What's up, guys? Ask My Wedge, man. Got another treat for y'all. Want y'all to watch this with me. It's Mansoor, my boy from Philly, fighting. Mansoor actually was he's training with my when he got out of jail. I guess like in 2000 something. I had already left, but one of my greatest influences as a trainer, Howard Mosley, he started working with him, and um, tell you the truth, I don't resemble a lot of, I don't see the resemblance in a lot of Mr. Mo's style. However, Mr. Mo did tell me one time that he can train punchers and he can train what he was teaching us. He was teaching us like this in and out style called the dark move, boxing style. But Mansoor more of,
Okay,
Mike
fellas.
Tyson style.
Trunks are high
But
here.
he's
So
fighting this
punches
guy
here, let this thing
Washington,
come
Gerald
down a little
Washington,
bit.
and the reason I'm watching this is because Gerald Washington supposed to be fighting Deontay Wilder. That's a current event, and I just wanted to check him out, man. I watched one fight where he was fighting uh, my man from Philadelphia. What's his name? Uh, Shucks, forgot my man's name, but he's a boxer out of Philadelphia. Let's see if I can find it. And Chambers, that's his name. Chambers. Yeah, I ain't gotta go back. Chambers. And Chambers is a thorough boxer. He's a boxer, Olympic style boxer. You know what I mean? It's different from somebody who don't have that Olympic pedigree. But when you got that Olympic pedigree and you strong in the pros, you got a little edge on a lot of people who just coming off of the streets, or they Olympic style boxing ain't really that great. Well, anyway, um, Chambers was schooling Washington, whole totally different than this fight, because you see um, my man Mansoor don't have that pedigree, so that amateur pedigree. So Mansoor was struggling figuring out Washington. Washington's not that hard to figure out, but he's so strong that he's dangerous. You run into one of his punches. He's like one of them old style fighters. What's his name? One of them guys that fought Ali, like Shavers or what's the other one? Dang, man, I can't remember no names today. But he's just one of them big, stiff, hard punching jokers, man. Just real strong, bodybuilder looking like. Well, Mansoor fought the wrong fight here, because Mansoor, when you fighting somebody like that, the best place to be is right up in their chest, especially if they're going backs. And this guy Washington liked to go back a lot. Okay, now as far as Deontay Wilder, that's gonna be an interesting fight, man. Wilder's finally gonna get a chance. We're gonna see if he got a good chin, because this guy Washington is big as Wilder, and he likes to go back. So he likes to get up on his feet and move. That is a good thing. He's slow as all in the world, but he's slow as I don't know what. But and his punches come from everywhere. He's easy to hit, but you gotta have the reach, and Wilder has the reach. You can see Mansoor is not able to get to him because this guy's good on his feet. Every time Mansoor try to get in, he step back. But with Mansoor, don't know. If he would have known, you got to relax, get in the zone, and you got to constantly go into this guy and without being hit. Something like a Joe Frazier. You constantly moving, trying to get in this center line, get in right under his chest. You want to be right under his chest and stay there. That's very hard when somebody trying to back up. But being as though he's so slow, you can see all the punches coming. All you got to do is put your chin down, your head up, your head down, your eyes up, and just keep staying in his chest. And all his big loopy punches will go over your head. Now, back to Wilder. Wilder don't have that issue. He's not going to be up in this guy's chest. Wilder need to box him. But how does Wilder make this man come to him is the question. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be hard. But from my opinion, if I was Wilder's trainer, from my opinion, and you know what I mean, since I'm going to give you this tip, Wilder, make sure you drop me some money, man. Hook me up, man. All this money flying around and y'all jokers and y'all ain't even fulfilling the obligations of boxing. Y'all just getting rich. You know what I mean? Getting rich, sunshining, and not even fulfilling the rights of my love, boxing. But anyway, what Wilder need to do with this guy, which is probably, yeah, it's a little danger for Wilder. This guy's strong. He's strong. He has a good record, so he didn't come to lay down. He's strong. He's big. It's gonna be like fighting what's those Russian dudes, the Hammer. It's gonna be like fighting the Klitschko's because this guy boxed and he's trying to back up like Klitschko, but he don't have the pedigree. He don't have the Emmanuel Stewart teaching him how to really keep that jab out there. His boxing is pretty terrible. He's just strong and he got good legs. His legs is probably better than the Steel Hammer and them Russian dudes. His legs is good, man, because he's not getting hit by Mansoor. He's totally surviving in this fight based off of his legs. He don't want to bang in there with Mansoor. Mansoor's strong, but he's using his legs and is making Mansoor have a real rough day. And if Mansoor just knew you got to cut off the ring, slowly but surely get in his chest and stay there when you get there. You can't be scared of the big guy punches because they're going to go over like that. See how they looping over his head? You got to be right up in there when they loop so you can land your shot. And they got to be short shots. Back to Deontay Wilder, he's not going to have this issue. Deontay Wilder's going to have to have a good chin because this guy's looping big punches. They're going to be trading a few bombs. Now, if Deontay's smart, he's going to have to box the boxer. That's not going to be easy to box this guy because this guy's like to box too. He like to go back. Now, some kind of way, Deontay Wilder's got to get his confidence to come forward, make this guy want to come forward to him. And Deontay Wilder can easily beat this guy because the speed difference. This guy's super slow. And Deontay popping that jab from out there, popping that jab from out there, popping that jab from out there. You can see the load up. This guy load up every time he punch. You popping that jab out there. Deontay be popping that long jab out there. When he load up like that, Deontay's supposed to move and pay him back. But that's an easy plan for this guy. Usually big guys like this, when they dangerous, you have to stay close to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they punches will go over you and you don't want them to load up the strongest they got. So if you're on the outside boxing a dangerous puncher, one of them snaps hit you, you're gone. Like where my man Mansoor at right now, he's in a very bad place. He's going in just enough to survive. It's almost like he's not playing. He don't have the plan, the manuscript to beat this easy fight. He's just hanging out there. He knows he needs to get in to hit the guy. That's all he's worried about. He's not getting in for a plan. He's getting in to try to knock the guy out. But this guy's so big and so strong that when he get in, he got to run back out of fear of being hit back. And that's not boxing. Boxing is not based off of fear. Never box your style based off of fear of getting hit. You're supposed to be fearless, but skillful. So you ain't getting hit even though you're fearless. It's really all I can say about that, man. You know, him and Deontay Wilder's going to be a good fight, man. Hey, man, I need y'all guys to come to my YouTube thing, man. I need more people, man. I need I got about 50 of y'all. I need about 60 more people, man. Go ahead and get me at 100 mark. So they can start let me put out my own tag or whatever so y'all guys know who I am. Because I want to get better and better at this stuff, man. Get more and more. I already got the skills to know the bills. Got to get paid. I got the skills to pay the bills. I just need to get out there another day, another opportunity. Need to just get out there and speak on these events, man. Put y'all up on it. For the people who don't know about boxing, people who do know boxing, I'm putting you straight on it. You ain't gotta be fooled by nobody. You ain't gotta be played in the boxing game. I'm gonna put you on the knowledge. It's all good. It's universal. It ain't about knowing everything, but it's about having the basic fundamental down, having the criteria. I'm gonna give y'all the criteria of boxing, man, because I love this thing. So that's it, man. We already know what's gonna happen in this fight because Mansoor is like slower and slower, staying right out there where this guy can hit him. Mansoor is a strong dude, so I don't think he'll get knocked out. That'll be real phenomenon for him to knock Mansoor out. But still, Mansoor ain't doing enough to win the fight on points because he's just like doing enough to survive. He'll go in just to protect himself for a minute, and then he'll go back out there and droop around. And the big guy trying to get him to come in because the big guy don't want to get in no bang with him. The big guy fighting the smart fight. He don't want him to get in to get his points. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to do it. But with Wilder, Wilder's gonna be a lot faster up top, longer steps. Wilder's not gonna let him get around quicker. Wilder going to do his signature thing and let go of his punches. He be letting go of them punches, man. Wilder be letting go of them punches. So I predict this is another setup fight for Wilder. That's how they do, man. They gonna keep paying Wilder and setting them up with fights so the promoter can get paid. They don't care nothing about us, man. They don't care about the real lovers of this sport. All they want to do is make sure they fight or win, get paid, set it up. And then when they get sick of Wilder, after they done took half of his money, they're going to set him up with somebody who can really fight. And we're going to really see what he about. And, we know it happens over and over again. Every champion. Peace.